Hello everyone and welcome back to Boater Unboxes Something. Today I have something that I have waited for a very long time. We're going to be opening up Boogie Dice, which was backed on Kickstarter in September 2015. Let's unbox something. Now if I sound less than enthusiastic, it's because I am. This has been continually pushed back with delays for the Chinese New Year. A couple years in a row. That was updated to, there was a stretch goal that was met for an exclusive color for something inside here. And that was kind of, they eventually went back in that and said, nope, we can't do that, sorry. It has been the most disappointing thing that I personally have ever backed. There's been some things that I backed that didn't get backed. Oh well, so sad. But to have nearly 4 years of not, of it's coming, we swear. And like I gave up on this a couple years ago, frankly. And so, I got the shipping notification last week. And even then I was like, I'll believe it when I see it. But nevertheless, we're going to open up the Boogie Dice. Okay, I need to, just 1 second. Yeah! I think we're gonna get, hold on, we got Boogie. Okay, Boogie Dice. Hooray. Oh, those are big. I did not realize the size of those things. Anyway, there were two options with the dice. There was white and black, and I opted for white. I don't know if the colors were always going to be one green and one blue or whatever. Again, frankly, I kind of stopped paying attention. There is a, they are self-rolling dice. So let's open this up, see if they come with any sort of charge so that I can show what I mean when I say that they are self-rolling. Okay. Boom. Here they are. And the cable. Okay. So the dice kind of snap into place on the charging stand like that. And then this cable, let me see here, can come out and is a USB charging cable. And when it's plugged in over here, which again, there's no actual plug, but when it's secured over here, it actually makes a kind of arena for your dice to be in, which in all the marketing, it was shown as nice and round, and this is nice and, folded on all the edges, but okay. I'm gonna guess this isn't gonna work right now. I'm gonna guess they don't come with a charge. Didn't think so. Let's take a peek at the instruction manual. Boogie Dice User Guide. Out of the box, Boogie Dice are programmed to default mode. In default mode, it behaves like this. When on, the dice blinks in green every 3 seconds. To make a dice roll, clap fast twice. The dice will roll for 2 seconds. But I think they need to be turned on first. When the dice stop rolling, they light up purple for 1 second. During that time, they cannot be activated again. You can change these settings using the Boogie app, which is only available on iOS, not on Google Play. Let me see here. What are Boogie Dice? The Boogie app. Our website includes an online version of the Boogie app if you prefer not to download it to your mobile device. Okay, that's promising for as long as their website stays up. Charging inside each Boogie Dice, there's a rechargeable battery. To charge it, place the die with the 3 side down. Just lining up with the pins in the charger to snap them into place. The dice will blink red. When the battery is full, the dice will light up green and then stop blinking. Things you can do with the app is check battery level, change the color of the light, change how long it rolls, switch game behaviors. Okay. Using the app. Before using, make sure your dice are turned on. How? Okay, to turn Boogie Dice on, tap each dice 3 to 4 times against a hard surface until it lights up. Gonna guess then that they aren't coming with a charge. That's, I mean, I get why it's not a push button, but cool. By default, they automatically turn off 60 seconds after they were last activated. You can also turn them off by placing them on the charging dock or by using the Boogie app. When the dice turns on or off, they light up a color that indicates the battery level. Okay, very nice. Yeah, so nothing. So I'm going to go grab a power bank to charge them up. BRB. So I didn't realize when my sister was in town that she basically drained this thing, but we'll get that plugged in. Let's see here. Blinking red, showing that they are going to be charging. So while that one there, while that one there charges, I want to take a little bit more of a look at the dice themselves, and I'm not super pleased with the construction of them. The plastic feels kind of thin and cheap. Like you look at these faces and it's a printed face, and you can see the structure underneath. I don't think these are going to be even remotely fair dice. Again, here's the 3 that they charge with. I don't think they're going to be even remotely balanced, but they say tap 3 times to turn it on, but I would worry about cracking the plastic when I do that. That's how thin that plastic feels, and it might not be, but it doesn't feel like a high quality thing. Like, for as big as they are, they have the heft of a die that is maybe 2/3 the diameter size. So they feel a little cheaply made. Again, there's the individual faces like this feel like they could just like pop off and rearrange them any way you dang please. And then like the corners are obviously popped on. There's a seam on every edge around here. You know, obviously they can't be a solid piece of plastic. There is a circuit board in the middle. There's vibration motors meant to spin them around to get them jumping and hopping and stuff. Yeah, these are the Boogie Dice, and you know, maybe at the end of this we'll be able to get them to actually clap for us. But the Boogie Dice are the most they are the biggest indication that I've had of a disappointment on Kickstarter. They are, you know, this was something that was promised to be something cool, and then it just got delayed and delayed and delayed. Manufacturing delay, retooling how the circuit board was going to be in there because of balance issues. You know, it goes diagonally across instead of flat. I gave up on it, and that's fine. You should never pledge anything to a Kickstarter that you can't afford to lose. It's an investment. It's not a pre-order, is how Kickstarter, Indiegogo, and crowdfunding like that should be used. It's an investment that may not always pull through. And in this case, eventually they did, but I don't see these as something that I'm going to be using normally. They don't fit in my dice box with the others. I have no use for 2 oversized, blinky, jumpy dice. They're a novelty that I paid $45 for. $35 for 2 dice with a charger and $10 shipping. With my current financial situation, I really wish I'd gotten that money back. But at the time, it was money that I could afford to lose, and whatever, it's gone. It wasn't my money at that point. Now I have dice. Cool. Let's do that one more time. So we've got a couple of dice. Really? Okay, cool. I will say that it's nice that the Like our ring does seem to work. They don't really seem to leave it too much. It would be interesting to take these and see if they do, if they roll fairly both on their own, and you can do that with like a saltwater solution, as well as with the motors, because I can't imagine the motors are all that fair. But I could be wrong. There's a study to be had here. That kind of landed on its edge over there. Let's re-roll that one. Oh. And we lost one. Didn't take too long for it to, leave. Easy, buddy. You got a friend. That is the most fun I'm going to get out of Boogie Dice. A boondoggle that I paid too much money for, but did eventually come in. I'm being down on it because of the history of the Kickstarter, yes. But ultimately, they're dice, they're cool, and now I can forget about them. Maybe give them as a gift to someone that hasn't seen this video. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, subscribe, whatever you want to do. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.com/Boaterbug. I play games live at Twitch.tv/Boaterbug, and you can support at Patreon and Ko-Fi.com/Boaterbug. This was a cool idea. Come on. It was a cool idea with somewhat flawed execution, as just showed right there. The dice feel cheap and oversized and whatever. Found this after I was done recording. Underneath here where the cable attaches, it isn't even secure. You can just see the wires under it. I expect better quality control out of something that I waited for 3 years past the original expected delivery date. Come on. Okay. I don't have much more to say about it. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you got Boogie Dice, I hope that you enjoy them. I really sincerely do. And if you're thinking about getting them, don't bother. Cool? Cool. See you guys.